Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. So hope you guys are doing fine. So not the usual format today, and not on the usual date as well. So today is going to be something different, something new. I had a poll for AI&I. And I think people voted for a track that progressively narrows until the end. I think that's the one that won. So the challenge is making a track today that follows this rule and will be used for AI&I. So let's see. Let's see if something happens. I'll start the timer right now because I kind of wanna make a track in like, I don't know, max 2 hours. AI&I tracks are usually mini maps. Well, not usually. Every time they are mini maps. 30 seconds. So 30 seconds is the maximum length. The style, I'm not sure yet. So we'll find out. Okay, let's see. Advanced, day, and default. Okay. So a track that progressively narrows, I think I'll have to use like platforms. That's what I'll try to do. Okay. Let's start with a random checkpoint. I usually place the checkpoints on the left side. So I think I'll have to go with these. Well, if the track needs to get progressively narrow, I can't use like really roads. I can't use roads at the start, so I have to use like platforms. Probably the idea that I had was like make a wide platform start with a couple of jumps and then make it reducing the platform width and then eventually using roads and then making a really narrow end. Yo, Fate. Hello. Welcome. So today's really different, a different stream. And let's see if I can make a suitable map for AI&I. Okay. So I have to make like something like this. I need a lot of space in the start. Maybe a wider one. That doesn't sound a lot of space to start. Then it would be nice if I had like a way to jump. Yeah, I hope so. The goal, I mean, this, let me just put the music a little. Yeah, the thing, I don't have the track in my mind yet, but I want to make like a little jump, like a jump that you can make to another platform block. But the we got an ad already. But the challenge will be to make it look like it's getting narrower, you know. So that's the difficulty, I think, because I'll have to make it feel like you have a lot of space to begin with. Let me just play a random finish. Hey Ita, how are you? So today is a bit different. Okay, a lot of space, maybe too much space. I can make a full turn. Maybe too much space. Maybe I can make maybe a jump. I don't know. Yeah, so when I build and I test the maps, I usually use the keyboard, so I'm not using the pad. So yeah, so you can jump here, and hopefully you will land on. You see, I mean, this is making a map. I usually do it easily, but yeah, let's see if I can make like a wider start, and then making it narrower. Okay, maybe this is. So it's a different schedule. It's Friday, which is great. Let's go, guys! Weekend is almost here, and and it's not also racing. So it's a new format and a new day. So I know that this could be not so interesting for some people, but yeah, so why not give it a shot? I need to build a map, so let's see. Yo, Ali. Is this too high? Let's see. I just need to know how high is that. A lot of space to start. Okay, I think this will be funny because you can go wider. See, if you go wider, you'll make it you'll make the jump. But if you find the right balance, if you go too tight, you'll bump. But if you need to find the right balance. I think this is a nice way to start. You have a lot of space, but you need to find the balance. Yeah, this will be nice because people will be able to trick this start. Someone stole your map, Ali. How did that happen? So if this is 3 blocks wide, so I think I'll need to use something like this. Then I can work on the scenery after. Well, maybe I just wanna, don't look at that. Okay, whatever. If I have 3 blocks, I need to land on 2, right? For the track to be narrower. But how did someone steal your map? Probably they saw your map on TMX and just made an equal map or a map like that. Hey Mag. Hello. Happy Friday. Okay, let's see if these. I need to make these a little shorter. Right? Maybe this. Maybe this is too much. let's see how this works. So I have a lot of space to begin with. Okay, I bounce, but maybe I need, yeah. Maybe I can go wider. Yeah, if you go wider, you can definitely trick this. Hey Mike, how are you? Como é que está? The funniest thing is that they literally stole my map, changed the finish and put on a mod. Damn, that's straight up stealing. Okay, so this is asking for a right turn. I can't see any other way to create this feel of a narrowing track. Like you need to start with a lot of space and then, you know, 2 blocks. Yeah, this is unnecessary wide. Yeah, I don't need to be this wide. And if I do this, then the width becomes 1 block, and then it's weird to use 2 blocks. So it will be, well, I think checkpoints won't count, right? If I need to make a track that gets slim, I don't think that checkpoints matter. I don't think that never happened to me, Ali. Like someone stealing, that I'm aware, stealing a map. I know this starts a little bit boring, but I think we'll be able to spice it up in the end with some maybe obstacles or yeah, you'll have a lot of space to do that. Okay, this is like basic stuff. Maybe you can make something like, if I make this, I don't think it gets way narrower because you still have 2 blocks. Yeah, I think it's nice. Let's see. I'll test it in the end. So you guys can see that this is way too wide for the start, but you know, it's the theme, so it will eventually get smaller. Yo, hey George, what up? It ain't tight enough unless the width becomes 2 signs in the end. Yeah, I actually had that idea, like in the end making it really to make it really narrow, you can have 2 signs and the car will need to drop on the 2 signs. So let's just explore this, see. Okay, maybe this is, yeah, maybe this is enough. Like, I don't know, let's see how it goes. I don't like landing on boosters in the start because you can trick it. Okay, you can definitely trick this. Yeah, you can land a lot of space. You can do this really tight. So that is too far, and maybe this is too much. Maybe like this. Let's see. It feels like, because you have too much space in the start, it feels like this will need to have obstacles or scenery because it will be boring otherwise. Yeah, this is too much. No, I don't have enough speed to do this. Let me check. almost. It feels like almost you can do it almost, but not enough. Or even tighter. The support wires. The Damn, that is evil. Imagine making the support wires, people drive on the support wires in the end. That's sick. That will make people rage. The thing, when you have these round blocks, you can make the players choose between going middle and jumping further, or going to the sides and landing earlier. So I also like to use these elements when making a map, because it creates more opportunity for the driver. But let's see. If you use this one, and I can't use roads yet, because if I use roads, then the width of the track becomes one block, and I don't think I'm there yet. Or I could use like a ring checkpoint or something. This will be enough for 2 blocks. Yo Straw, welcome. So as you can see, we are experimenting, doing something different. I have a lot of maps that you guys submitted to play on the next stream, but for now, let's try to see if I can make the last AI&I track. I have made the other 4. The other 4 tracks are made, and they are finished. They have scenery and media tracker, cam changes and everything. What kind of elements could I use to make these 2 blocks wide? Only these ones. Maybe if I drop here. Is this too soon? Let's see. What if I use something like this? Will this work? Maybe this is better. Yeah, I was expecting that the team that would win was not this one, because in the end we will have to play precision. Okay. I think it isn't that bad. Yeah, you can even trick this. Okay, I don't need this. I don't think I need this. Do I need this? Maybe I should put it there. Let's see. This will be fun because if you will be able to start trick this. Yeah, you'll need that. It's not so smooth, but you can work around it. Okay, so we are still on the width of 2 blocks. We'll have to move on to the 1 block soon enough, maybe after this turn. I really liked one theme that was on the poll for people to vote. That was flinging, like boosters and wall and quarter pipes flinging players around the stadium, and I had a couple of ideas in mind for that. But yeah, this was the theme that won. Maybe I can put it like this. and then keep using these blocks, because people will want to make this tight, I'm sure. And you can make it tight. Okay, so we are still on 2 blocks. There are a couple of elements that I already know that work scenery wise. Making scene is the thing that I like the less. I don't like map that much when making a map. But I know that some elements look nice, like placing a quarter pipe on these hill things. Usually do work nice. It does work nice. Like you can put here a sign or something like that. You know, yeah, something like that. So 2. What now? Do we move on already to 1 block wide? Maybe not. Let's see how it feels again. Okay. I think we can go to 1 block because we are on 14 seconds already. And we can definitely make these 1 block wide. Making it 1 block wide, it means that we can use roads. Like these tilted roads. Yeah, but this is... I don't know, can we make something special here? Blue borders plus 1 platform around, yeah, nice thinking. That's yeah, nice thinking. Can I make it like good idea? Let's see. If I reduce the weight, no, maybe I don't think this will be, maybe here, like this, right? So technically, yeah, you can have 1.5 blocks. I always mix up these blocks. This means that you have to make a really tight turn. Well, let's see. Okay, I think this requires that you build. When racing this, I'm feeling that I'm eager to have tight turns on this map, because you have a lot of space. It's all about precision lines, and when I make tracks, I try to see where the car wants to go. And I think this is too tight. Suddenly it suddenly gets tighter. And I think the car wants to keep pushing down. This will be fun to push. Yeah, I think the car wants to go down to fulfill this turn. So you can definitely start to feel that it starts to get narrower. You can feel it because you have a lot of space, and then suddenly you have a turn and with a checkpoint. What kind of jump could I make? Could you like land on something like this? No, not like this. I think this is too weird. Let me see. Yeah, that's the thing when I make maps. I want to use something, well, not different, because a lot of people made it. Yeah, this is too tight, actually. Maybe I need to push the checkpoint further. That actually works. Let me see it again. I think it's risky, but this map needs it. It's not that bad. The thing is, how can you keep building on that? So when you land this, the car is tilted left, and then when you exit, the car is tilted right. So it means that you want something like this. Is this too crazy? This is probably too crazy. You guys can see when I start to smoke. No, I know this is crazy, but or this, or this, or something like, you can also, yeah, but your car is tilted. I don't think you. Whoop, heads. Let me see if this makes sense. I'm not sure if this makes sense, actually. You can jump here, and the car tilts, and it's different. Let's see. So AI&I maps are not supposed to be super clean maps. They're supposed to be fun little hunters. I mean, I don't know. I need to try it again. You can go tight here. Yeah, but the landing on that white thing is really unpredictable. Yeah, it's unpredictable. You can sometimes it works and you can find the right angle, but I don't think this will be the way to go. Actually, it's fun, but yeah, I really like these transitions, but this is not working. Okay, first of all, let's save these as AI. Where is the, yeah, and I, number 15. Okay, nope. I'll put here. Okay, so let's start again. I saved that one. Let's see Let's see if I can make something different. Maybe the checkpoint needs to be a little... I don't know, I like the excitement. Maybe if you can you land? Yeah, this is it. Where is the music? There it is. Where is that block? Can you transition to roads like this? Oh, this is too much. Could this work? I don't think so. I think this will be too much. I mean, it does work. It's a nice transition. I like it. I mean, it doesn't bug too. It doesn't seem to bug. So we went from 2 wide blocks, 1.5. Then you finally get the road part. And then you get the road part. You can get a lot of combinations. Maybe I can get like, could these work? This would be fun. This could be fun. Like you need to start and set up the following jump. Maybe not. I think you need something like this. Because you are going on the diagonal trajectory. Yeah, definitely. Something like this. Okay, I need to check it again because, I mean, that's bold. Making a jump like that. But let's see. Yeah, it's tight, but it works. Let's see it again. I mean, I think it works. I'm scared that people will be able to overspeed this. But I mean, if you go wide, I think I was going with a decent speed. Oof, nice bug. Nice landing bug. I got 896 the other time. Yeah, I can go faster than that. I mean, I think this works. I've done it a couple of times and I think it does work. Maybe I need to put some signs here later, you know, so that people know that you'll have to drop here. So you got a right turn, left turn, left turn, left turn. Well, if I make a jump now, so I need to keep it on the one block. I think if I jump like this, I will go probably too high. Let me just see how this goes. Oof, this is gonna be ugly. Damn it. Whoops. This is going to be ugly. Dang it. I mean, it does work, but or maybe I don't know. I need to test these more because I like to take risks as a builder, you know. Yeah, you can make, but you can jump higher. I mean, but it is fun. I like these jumps. They are fun. The thing is, I will probably need to make it, instead of dropping it here, maybe here. Or you can, yeah, you can also make something like this. This will definitely add up to the tighter thing, you know. this is about 20 seconds of race, and AI and I maps have a maximum of 30. When you have a lot of space, then you get one block. I think you have more than one block here. How can I make this tight? Because I imagine that if you land here, you're gonna have a lot of speed. Then you exit somewhere around here. This is one block, so it has to be less than one block. How can I make less than one block? Probably with this. Right? Maybe with this. First, let's see if this works, even works. It does work. But I still have a lot of space in that jump. I went too tight now. I mean, if you guys have any ideas, feel free to shoot. Like Mamg. Yeah, I can't go. Yeah, this will be fun because it will force people finding the correct line. I think it's probably the only way to make wide stuff fun. Like, it's wide, but you still need to find the... Yeah, this works. I like it. Maybe I could put something like this. But like this is... Can I use these and these blocks? I mean... I can only use it flipped. Not like this, but like this I can. I mean, that's unnecessary because some people will be slower than so. Okay, I need to put the custom image of AI&I. Just a second, I'm finding the link of the track of the image, and it's right here. I have the URL. I just want to put it there. There it is. That's the image that it's on the end of every AI map. Hey Queen, hello. This still feels like I have a lot of space could I create something like this? The thing is that when you make a step into making the track narrower, you can't really go back. And if I do this, I mean, this is a way of making less than one block wide. But I would like to do something. I'd like to use, what's this? Okay, this is weird. What other blocks do I have? What other blocks do I have? Well, this is still one block wide. And this is less than one block, right? Yeah, but this is weird. I can't make this jump here. What else is there? I can use, well, let's try again like this. Let's try it again. What if, no, this is not good, like this. I can put here, I mean, I think this is a bit narrow. Or instead I can force it like this. But this is too much. I mean, I like this part. I think this will be too narrow. Okay, maybe this actually it's nice. I can even maybe that's too much. No. Yeah, I don't like this one. This will be too much. Yeah, this will probably be too much. Yeah, this is less than one block. This is less than one block. And it's still not on the sine aggressive shit. Okay, let's see it again how it feels. Yeah, I think it's nice. I think it does flow. The only thing that I'm concerned is that drop after checkpoint 2. What? Brain freeze. That's what I'm most concerned about. I think you have enough speed to speed slide here. So I think this is on 22 seconds. So I think you can now move on to a more narrow section. Maybe this is too much. Maybe something like this. Not sure. And you can so this is even less than this. Yeah, but what can I do when you have your car here? How can I make it like... What can you actually do? Damn, this team is trickier than I expected. Let me see the signs. How do the signs work? I mean, this is the next level. You have one block, then you have less than one block, and then you have even less than one block and 2 signs. I mean, this will be frustrating, but this is what people ask for, right? First, let me see if that drop works again. I think you guys will like the other 4 maps. Yeah, it's flowing. Whoop, ads. Ads are on fire today. Okay, back to the editor. So we are almost done with the... Yeah, but this still feels like it's too easy. It still feels too easy. Maybe you need to make, like, this track needs a difficult turn, like a turn that it requires precision to do. And if you do this, you're like going on a straight line. And that's easy. So let me try something. What if you can make like here. Maybe the ad is over. Yeah, it is. Bands. Okay, I'm feeling more confident now. I was a bit, well, I started this stream without any idea. I didn't think about anything. I just, I wanted, I wanted to be like a nice example of what I usually do when I build maps. So it's probably what most people do, you know? Place blocks, delete blocks, test. Okay, but now I'm more confident. Maybe like this, you know? Well, let's just... Is this too much? This is probably too much. Next. Oops. I'll save that idea for later. What if I put here? I think this is okay, this is too much. Yeah. This is, I get that. Unlimited is like you are opening a door to, you know what? Unlimited ideas. See what I did there? Yeah. Yeah, you could, yeah, without these restrictions, you know, like Unlimited is like, I don't know, I never used the editor on Unlimited, but I guess that you can place every block that you want, right? So with Unlimited, if I wanted to put this block here, or put a road somewhere here, or whatever I want, like place these here, I would be able to, right? I wouldn't have this red warning. So yeah, you need to get creative. Okay, so this is tighter, you know. Go this, then that, and you can. The special thing about this part is that if you do it right, you have more than 400 speed. So you could actually try to fit in a speed slide. I don't know if the line would be enough, but you can definitely pull a speed slide. I like to use these inflatables. Okay, not too much. Okay. And now I can drop on that part. Is this... I think this is too evil. Yeah, this is... Yeah, maybe this is too much. Never say never. I mean, this will be a track that will be used on the event. So I expect that people have time to hunt this. You can use another block there. Okay. I'm jumping too far, but this part is not so difficult. And this part you can use something like this. To make it better. I will put some obstacles later as well. But let's see. So when I do this, I am landing here, more or less. But if I put here, this is too much. But if I drop it, yeah, that's too much. How can I make this even? What if does this mean I can go here? Can the car pass here? Damn, ads are strong today. Damn it. Can't a guy just use the free Spotify? Jesus. It could go left. I see. What you are saying is that you can, instead of jumping there, the turn could keep going left. Like it could go left. I think this is too much. Making the car go here and then, yeah, I think this is too much. Yeah, but it fits there. Yeah. Let me just see. I think this will be too much. I think this yeah, this won't be a. Let's see. Well, we can see if that fits easily. What? This is not the way I wanted to put the car. Dude, again. Okay, I'm putting the car on top of that. I was not expecting. Ooh. This is funny because this is less than one block and I can place the car. I need to place it here. Okay, so yeah, you can use that, definitely. After the drop on the platform, yeah. Ah, okay, I see what you did there. Yeah, one thing that someone told me was that, I don't know why this is it. Usually when we, at least it happens to me, most of my tracks have a dominant turn. And a dominant turn is, if you count the turns that you have on your map, you'll see that you have more left turns or more right turns. And I think that you have to force yourself sometimes to keep balance between the turns. And this map has more left turns. You have one right turn, then left, then left, then left, then left, then left again. So you only have one right turn, and it's the start one. So at some point, it will be nice to have a right turn again. You know, I mean, I could extend this. I don't like to see those floating. Okay. It always happens to me. Not this is the right right altitude. Okay, I'll be able, let's see. Music, forgot about it. Damn it, this is different. I can't deny that I was feeling like when I started that what if I can't do any, well, if I can't do a map. Well, if that happens, it's alright. Ah, okay. This will be a problem. This would be a problem. this is fun. Oh, okay. I think this will make people get frustrated, but I think that's the maybe don't use this part. Maybe use something like I think this is okay. Maybe with this you have enough space to make it. I like it. I like this. I like that you can make it tighter, and I think this works. Hey Cash, how are you, man? Yeah, I just noticed that I didn't ping everyone. I usually ping people when I stream. I'm stopping the pinging, you know, when on the videos I stop the pinging. I don't know, but maybe for streams I should keep it, and I forgot about it. I thought like, maybe I won't ping it, maybe I will, and then I forgot it. Maybe adding some roofs to make it narrower. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, I think I would make that on the scenery because I'm focusing on the narrowing part on the paths. So you definitely can make that narrow thing like in the scenery. Yeah, that I will add that. Damn, today the ads are so crazy, man. Jesus. Jesus. We are playing what? Elden Ring? Elden Ring? Night Rain? Sorry, I don't know. I don't know what that is, Cash. Yo, Zork. I saw that you used an emoji, but I can see what emoji is. Like two turtles or... Okay, so I need to solve this. I need to make a place to land that is shorter than one block. well, shorter than one block, narrower, you know. How can I make that? Well, if I use this, yeah, this doesn't feel right because the trajectory is like this. I mean, this, yeah, this doesn't feel right. Using this doesn't feel right. Usually this stuff is, but I can't go back. But if I'm already on the width of less than one block, I can't use roads again. Not without obstacles. That means that I have to think. Let me think. I wanted to make it something like this, you know. Yeah. I think this is, yeah, this is too much. Let's see. I don't. I think that will be too much. So the map starts with wider start, where you can use the line that you want. Then you go to 2 blocks. You go to 1 block. You keep on the 1 block width. Then you get less than 1 block. And then you jump. I'm jumping more. I'm having more speed. Curved statues. I think I need to build more 5 seconds of map. Maybe 3-4 seconds of map. When you say curved statues, you are talking about this? Yeah, but this, I don't see a way of using, not with this setup. Bigger blue wall turn. Let's see. Yeah, the thing is that I'm landing too far on this. How much more space do I have, by the way? I don't have much more space. Yeah. Bigger blue wall turn. Got me thinking. But if I use a turn, the thing is, if I use a turn, well, let me see. Like this? I think this is... maybe I need to think about the checkpoints. I have one checkpoint here, another one here. Maybe I can use a ring checkpoint. I don't know. But I need a checkpoint somewhere. Only 2 checkpoints is... people will find a way, you know. And I don't want to put a checkpoint here, because I'm afraid some people will be faster. Let's see. The thing is that you are coming tilted. Because you're exiting. You're making a path like this. It's like a curved path. And you can even speed slide here. What if I go one more to the right? What do you guys think about this checkpoint? Will someone crash on this checkpoint? So it's like a curved angle where you come here. Well, this is the lazy way to finish the map. Because if you use then signs, I mean, this will be this will be too stupid. Yeah, no one will be. Yeah, now I don't have enough space. So I'll probably need to make a turn. Like a narrow turn. Damn it. This is tricky. How can I make this? Can you make turns with the... I don't think you can. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Guys. I need a turn. I need a turn. I like how I like that I'm looking at the chat sometimes hoping that someone someone says the idea that I'm looking for. Something that will unfuck this map. The end, I don't have enough space. I can't go wider. Loop maybe. Well, yeah, I mean, the thing about the loop is that the loop is one block, right? And even if I use the loop, I still need to make a turn. What if I do it like this? I think this will be too crazy. How do I move the whole map? Tiago goes WC. How can I? What's up, Poinciana? How can I move the map? Is there a way to massively move the map? I mean, how do we feel about this? For the ones that for the ones that join after, and the ones that don't know AI&I rules, maps have to be less than 30 seconds. This will be a fun start to, nice bug. Is this too? I think this has. Does this have enough potential, to hunt? Yeah, AI&I maps are less than 30 seconds. So far, the other four maps, are maps with more than 25 seconds and below 30. These maps are supposed to be kind of short. But I don't know. Are we going to move to scenery and obstacles? Yeah. What part? What part did AI do? The theme. So the concept behind AI&I is I use AI themes, AI ideas. And I have actually an Excel file with more, I don't know. I have an Excel file with more than 100, 150, something like that. I have a lot of AI ideas. And I pick a couple of them and I make maps based on that theme. So that's where AI comes in. AI gives me the idea, the theme that you see. This one, especially, was picked by people on YouTube. So I used 3 AI ideas. I picked 3 and I opened the poll and people picked this one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think, yeah, Mike, I think it has some nice speed. That part, this part that Poinciana pointed out, it's nice. I like this one. But I'm also scared that people can overspeed this. Because as you saw on the last run, I landed on the medium part of the down part. Whatever. On that part. Maybe if you want this enough, you can overspeed it. But I'm not sure. And this checkpoint, I'm also worried about this checkpoint. Because as you saw, on my attempt for the 2466, I landed like mid checkpoint. I'm not sure also if people can overspeed it. But I don't think that will be a problem. Let's see. Let's see if I can if I can push this map a little more before going into the obstacles and scenery. So you are seeing a left turn. Can I make... No, sorry. Brain freeze. I was like, can I make a... How can I make an arrow? Yeah, I can use these. Where is the music? I forgot about the music. Sorry. I was focused on the ads. Because this is less than one block. Can I use like this? Nope, not like this. It needs to be on the other side. I mean, I think this is too brutal. Or what if I use a jump? What if I use... This is less than one block. I think maybe when I land here on this inflatable, I have more than 400 speed, so I can speed slide. And if I can speed slide, I can do all this part and jump over here. But then this needs to be tight. The other option is I can use this as well. But I think this is just mean. Yeah, the thing about this is that this will make the car jump and you will lose grip for a while. This will make this harder. Maybe if I push this one further. Like this, right? Like this. Damn, this will be hard. I don't know, man. Yep, this will be mean, but if people vote for a team that progressively narrows until the end, What can I do? Yeah. I think that is too much. Overestimating? You mean underestimating, right? People can overspeed that jump. Is that it? I think that could be a problem. Yeah, the trajectory is a bit off. This definitely is not. This won't be the most flowy map, but I think it could work. You know, I maybe this jump. Maybe this jump. What if? No. The end is too short. Yeah, it is. I mean, I just went with a full speed map, kinda. I didn't have to go with a full speed map. I could make a tech map or something. But naturally, you know, it's my instincts, my full speed instincts. Welcome back, Ita. Clever guy. Ita is like one of the first ones to join when the map is like only with the start block, and now he's back 1 hour and a half later to see how it goes. Smart guy, man. Welcome to this madness. Yeah, maybe this is too... I could push it 1 block. If I can do this. I mean, it will. You will have to go between the balls. What do you guys think? The driver could go between the balls and became a penis. I don't know. Like, you'll be forced to go there, otherwise you will lose speed. So that is narrow. That's a way to be narrow, I think. That's a way to be narrow, but to go there, and then if you go there, I'm scared that people will use this part and then fly over to the wall. let's try it first to see how it feels. Then we can replace the balls. Let's replace the balls. You know, that's an expression I wasn't expecting. Yep. Yep. I was screwed by the balls. Yeah, this is too suspicious. I will... this is too suspicious. Maybe I can... will this work? Like, if you jump there... Maybe I need to push it. No, this is too much. This is too much. Maybe. I can also do this and finish in the same way. Right? Let's see. I'm not having enough speed in this run. Yeah, I think it works. Less and less. Yeah, maybe I need... This one is really tricky element. Tricky team. Because the map will have to be frustrating. What? What just happened? I got... Yeah, because the player will need to reach this part to make the finish. Please God, no poles. Jesus, I hate poles. I hate poles. Ah, maybe I can use these. Well, but if I use this will become really easy. If only I had unlimiter. If only I had unlimiter, right? Damn, another ad. I lost count. How many ads today? Well, I mean, I hate polls. Well, using these blocks, I don't know. When you have low speed, I don't mind using poles to force trajectories, you know. But when you use poles as an obstacle, I don't like them very much. How can I make these? Probably this is too stupid. What if? What if? What if I use this as well? No, this is stupid. This is stupid. You need to have go between here. I think this will force it. Pulls as people. What do you mean? What do you mean, Holly? I know that pulls. Oof, that was fast, Jesus. I think I'll need to remove that checkpoint. Oh, fuck. But I think this works, right? No problem, Cash. See you later, man. And it's Friday, guys, so are you guys excited for the weekend? Are you all cooked up? Ah man, I jumped too far. I think that can work. Fuck. You guys don't... It's good? Yeah, nice. I think I was really fast right now. It is cooking, right? I don't like this landing. This landing is bugging sometimes. This one. Why is it? What if I use something like this? Will this be too much? Let's see. Ah yeah, now that you point that out, next I will be going on a road trip on Sunday. I will be going on a road trip on Sunday. Ah, nice. I think it... What do you guys think? Should I use that? Should I use this? Or this? Oof, this is too much, yeah. I think this is too much. So I was saying that I'm going on a road trip on Sunday and I will only return. I will only return next Saturday. Show again, okay. Let's see again if this works. Yeah, these, yeah, flat ones. So next week I won't be able to stream again. I'll return on the usual, as I said on Discord, I'll return on the usual format the week after. Yeah, I don't know. It feels nice on the landing, but I also like these ones. What do you guys think? So 882. What is 882? Let me see. 882. What? Where should I use this? Oh. Like this? Damn, it got me really, what? 882? 882, yeah. Flat. Yeah, I think the I1 will get you more speed, so it's riskier. Looks like the best landing option. How would you connect this? Like this? Let me just see how it goes. Sideways. 882. Like use these parts? I'm not sure. Yeah, but you can connect this to the rest of the road. Yeah, that's right, it's a... So this checkpoint should be okay, right? This one. No. So this checkpoint should be alright, I think. And this part should be longer. One more. So you have one checkpoint there, another one there, and the third one there. Okay, let's try it again. How long have I been mapping, like for today? Do you mean how long have I been mapping today? It's on the timer. Yeah, I think it's on the sweet spot. You need to reach right like mid. And now let's put the usual part that we always use on AI&I maps. Which is, damn it, again. Let's use the things that we always use, the trademark end on AI&I maps. There you go. That's the trademark end. Like, when did you first... Ah, okay. When did I first start mapping? In 2009, Ponciana. I have a video on that where I revisit the first map that I ever made on 2009. Hey Kubo, hello. Okay, this will be fine. Now it's the part that I'm not so good at, which is, let's make this interesting now. 1 hour, okay, it took me 1 hour and 50 to make this map. Damn, music is bouncing. How is the reverse mapping challenge map going, Itza? Nobody ever told you control left, control. Nobody ever told you control left click selects the block your cursor is on. What? Oh, nice. Nope, that was the first one. Okay, let's see how it drives. Yeah, I think you will be surprised with the maps from this edition's arc. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know many shortcuts. Damn, that was fast. Nice. I think I'm happy with the result. Tapping control sets the current height to match the same of the pointer block without scrolling. Damn, that's sick, Ita. Making 5 maps. You're crazy. I think you will appreciate the maps, Zark. Yeah, so now it's scenery time, right? Okay, let's just save these. I guess I can reveal the names of the other maps. Okay. These are the maps from the previous edition: Uphill Battle, Platform Lander, Off Track, Finish Overload, and these are the new maps for the 3rd edition of AI&I. The first one is the 11th, Tornado. It's a full speed map. Then we have Wild Drift, which is a tech map, kinda. Gravity Switch, it's kind of a full speed map. And Horizontal. Horizontal is a map that I made with an AI idea using only horizontal ring checkpoints. So this map only has, the checkpoints are always horizontal rings. And this one, never mind. This one I tried to do it, but it sucked so bad, so this one won't be released. And the 15th, Narrower, that we are making today. So you guys got a little preview of the other tracks. Canceling the shadows. Okay. I need something to guide. I need something to guide the racer. Because if you drive it like this, the first thing you do when you drive something like this is you go tight, right? And if you go tight, you won't make it. But you can also, and if you go left, you go too high, too wide, and yeah, you will lose speed. So I think we could, without making it like too narrow, because this is the first section of the map. So the first section of the map should start. This is the part that I suck the most, so I could use some guidance. Why not use something like this? Can we see slider map? The slider map was, I could show you, I don't remember how it stayed because I deleted most of the map. But the slider map was about using a grass slide in the start. And I couldn't find a way to make it work. Maybe I can show it. Hot singles in my area. You guys can hear the Discord sound. Actually, I didn't know that you could hear the Discord sounds. I like this look on ESW. We could see that a lot, which was roofs with roads. Roofs with roads are a look that, yeah, I like it. And I'm not gonna make the most beautiful scenery, definitely, but how can I make this jump? I'll use these default edges because I'm a default guy. Let me see, put puff blocks with these block roads, a normal puff blocks with these black roads and normal roads on top. Puff blocks? What are puff blocks? I need help, Ita. What are puff blocks? Explain yourself. Yeah, thanks, Panchiana. I mean, what I was trying to say is that probably I enjoy more making the routes than the scenery. And I don't know, I see maps where the scenery is really, really beautiful. Like it all comes together. And yeah, I can't really make different looks. 885, 885, 885. What? Put buff blocks? I don't have a limiter, Ita. What do you mean put buff blocks with these black roads? You mean like, you probably mean something like this. Probably not, but I like this. This is also from ESW. Why not blue? Let's go with blue. There are not, yeah, we should love this blue shit, right? 885. Give me the numbers. Okay, this is looking more bluish, right? This, I think this is, damn it. I think this is a nice map. I don't wanna, I think we did it. We were able, I reached this without any idea. I just know that I wanted to make a map that tried to follow the theme. So I'm really happy that we got to make it. We got to make it. Now what? I like to cover these edges with these parts. I can also continue. I can also continue this without road. Damn, I was not expecting piano music. Does this look good? No, this will probably won't look good. What about this? What do you guys think about this? Well, I'm mapping. Yeah, go for it, Poinciana. The reason that I started my YouTube channel was to show people how I make maps. So I made a few videos on that, showing time-lapse videos. But I reckon that online, doing a stream, it puts more pressure on the builder because, you know, you are playing live, so everyone is watching what you are doing. But it can be maybe more entertaining than a building video. You know what? I noticed that on the videos that I made, showing how I make videos, on the retention graphics, people would fast forward to the end to see how the map looked. And that gave YouTube information that people were not really interested in the videos. So I stopped doing those videos. Because, yeah, that's how YouTube works. YouTube measures the amount of people that click on your videos and the amount of people that keeps watching your videos. And if you make a building video, you'll see that people will move to the end to see the result. And I can't blame it. I can't blame them. I would do the same probably. I will move to the end to see the result. And it's a lot of more work on editing. I don't know, this looks kind of plain. You can put some water. I don't know, make it a little bit more chaotic. Okay, this is too much. Okay, can I use something like this? How can I make these useless? The scenery on these AI&I maps is really simple, I would say. Just make sure you clear the wall on takeoff. What wall? Wall on takeoff. Can you explain yourself? Just make sure you clear the... Sorry guys. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I like it. I think it, yeah, one thing that I play with the arrows on the pad, on the controller, but when I make maps, I play with the keyboard because it's easier. Okay, so we have this part done. I can do a blue border the whole way. This could use another of these blue stuff, right? This is too high. You can do a blue border the whole way on the first jump. Ah, yeah. Okay. Here. Like connecting these parts. Is that what you are saying? Like this? Hey, it does look nice. Jake will take this world record. Maybe. I don't know. You can do it, Itza. On the first jump, like you jump over the border. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Like, will I jump over the border with this? I don't think I'll jump over the border.
Não deixes o teu som para trás. Leva as tuas playlists para todo lado.
Add Spotify ad. Damn it, Spotify is reckless today. Like this? I don't know if I will jump over this. Oh, I will. Pointiana is a pro guy. Pro Pointiana. Pointiana. It makes it kind of a blind jump, but I like it. I like it. This is fun. Let's put the music back on. I don't want to make these. Yeah, I could make it like this, because I'm sure people will trick this start with a bounce. Yeah, it does. Okay. What about this part? Is this too much? I don't know. Maybe. This just happens. You did it recently, so that's downwards. Okay. Yeah. Damn. Nice. Haven't had that idea. This is nice because you can see the usual. I've made a lot of maps, and sometimes I just it's usual, like it's muscle memory. You do what you are used to do. What is the right piece? What is the right piece? Is this one? No, it's this one. Yes. Okay, nice. Can I keep this? Damn it. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening. I don't like this. Because this is black. I think white. I don't even... This part, the top of these blocks, I don't... Those corners... Yeah, the corners for me are always like try and error. It is nice. I don't know. I never know how to end the top of these sculptures. I should have something here that tells people yeah, but I don't want to limit the trajectory that the driver will take. Okay, this will be really simple. Okay, you reach here on the checkpoint, you drop over there. Can I use like a sculpture? Sculpture is lazy scenery, right? takes a lot of time. Yeah, this is lazy. I don't like it. It doesn't look good. I need to find. I think I can use a little. No, this doesn't look good. I can make a longer one. Blue. Is this too much blue? Maybe it is. Maybe this is too much blue. Okay, then this. Okay, this I will remove. I don't know about these roads. If I need these roads. Okay, maybe I'll use it. How can I tell people? I like big signs because the signs have a purpose, which is to tell people where to jump. And this will let you aim. Oof. I lost the count of how many ads. Okay, we are almost more than halfway. Okay, I just need to find a way to make this a little prettier. These undo buttons are so slow. I don't know if it happens to you guys. Okay, we're almost done. I think I need to. This is one thing that people told me that looks good. Well, not on every maps, but people told me that my scenery, when on the first maps that I made, my scenery looked like it was floating, and I should make it more realistic. By that I mean using, like these poles connecting the blocks to the ground. This is more realistic, but not every map needs to. Okay, can I switch these with this? I don't. No, I'm not sure that. Yeah, this I don't want to ruin the map, because I know this is tested and this works. I can also use roads and a smaller road here, and using my tip from earlier on the stream, I could make blocks on the top so that it feels more narrow. Yeah. Okay. I can't use that one. I can't connect it. Sometimes I just get into these brainstorming block placement thing. And I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just placing blocks. Probably these won't be the prettiest. Yeah, this looks like garbage. Yeah, this was early advice on ESW. What can I do? Oh, it sucks that I can put the pole here. Oh man. Yeah, it sucks. I should make it simple. I should keep it like I was. I don't like these platforms. Sometimes I start to brainstorm. What? Okay, I think these I can fine tune it later. Kinda sad that I can connect these two blocks. Either way. How can I get out of this one, guys? Because this curve doesn't allow me. I guess I'll use these. Is this too much? Probably this is too much. I hope this doesn't get in the way. Jump over there. Just go one block further with the above road. That looks good. It's simple and not using block mixing. It really ruins the combinations. is just some direction. Right? Some direction. What can I use here? Like this? Probably like this.
O Carlos susteve a respiração.
Oh man,
E
wait,
abriu-se uma encomenda da Amazon.
this.
Um novo aspirador robô que vai deixar o seu chão
Add,
impecável,
add,
com preço
ads,
mais
Portuguese
baixo do que estava à
ads.
espera. Para o Carlos,
Never mind,
cinco
guys.
estrelas.
Almost there. Usually AI&I maps don't have much scenery, but since I am streaming, why not put some blocks? I think and I will use the same style that I used on the first landing, which is this blue surrounding. I could have like a sign here, but oh, okay, I don't have space to do this. I don't think that I need this. Okay, let's see how it feels. Yeah, really nice T point here now. Damn, I think the map looks. I don't wanna. I'm really proud. I think it looks. It's a nice hunter. I think it has some scenery. Yeah, I think this is it. Nice. So we have AI&I last map. That's really nice. Actually, that's a nice idea. Hey Red, welcome. How are you? Actually, that's a nice idea. Because all of the maps that I've made are on the day mode. We can try to see how it looks on the wait, I need to. Do you guys do this when you create maps? A good friend told me that this is useful. Okay, so let's see how it looks on the night mod. No, don't compute shadows. Load track. Where is the track? It's 15. Where is it? Okay. You press Control, Edit, Night. Yeah, I'm up in 2 hours, Cash. It's just taking longer because you know, we are discussing it. But usually, yeah, 2 hours is enough. This is more like a chill discussion, so not bad, I think. Yeah, you can change the mood of a track. You hold Control when you click, and then it will open the moods. This will be a nice touch to use a night mod on the editing. 2.5 hours to map and 1 other hour to compute the shadows. How does that sound? Damn, what hours? It's 8.5. It's almost... It's almost dinner time. So what you guys gonna eat for dinner? Since we are waiting on the shadows. Okay. Just drinking a bit of water. Let's see how it looks during the night. Damn it, I got the RAM. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that nighttime, daytime? Damn, this was a nice time. No, it doesn't. The map is already done, so maybe I will use it as a nighttime. I don't know. Or maybe the other maps are all during the day. Maybe I keep it during the day. I'm not sure. Whoa, damn, that's a really nice concept, Pointiana. But I think that concept deserves a map on its own. That concept deserves a standalone map, not like a short map. Yeah. I think this is it, guys. Hey Flannel, yeah. Today I was building a map, the map that people picked on YouTube. I'm not sure if it will stay as the nighttime. It's already 2.5 hours of streaming, and I think we accomplished our goal. We made the last AI&I map. The competition will start on when will the competition start? I know it's 1 week after reverse mapping challenge. So it will start on the 21st of June. On the 21st of June I will release the 5 maps of AI&I. This one will be included. And yeah, people will be able to earn it. Okay. Guys, thank you very much. I have to go make dinner, you know. The map is done. It was really fun. Next week, as I said, I will be on a road trip. I won't be able to stream. But on the week after, I will resume the normal format. Reverse mapping challenge will start next week on Saturday, on the 13th of June. It will be until the 20th of June, and then AI&I will start one day after. Guys, have a good weekend. It's Friday, remember, so it's the happiest day of the week. So have a good week, have a good day, and yeah, I'll see you soon.